Good morning, welcome back to another vlog. Today's vlog is going to be a what I eat in a day centered vlog, but it's still gonna be like everything I do today, but I'm just gonna make an effort to show you guys everything I eat today. I'm officially in my third trimester. Baby boy's coming soon. No, but seriously, I can't believe how fast my pregnancy has flown by. I can't believe we're already in the third try. My belly button has officially left the chat. We're very flat in the belly button area. It's just about 8 o'clock and I've been up for a little bit just doing some stuff around the house because I couldn't sleep. And baby boy and I have gone long enough without eating breakfast, so let's make breakfast. I've been making pretty much the same thing for breakfast every morning for the last week, and it starts in the garden. I don't think I've showed you guys my garden, so we'll do a little garden tour since we're out here. This is my garden over here and over here. Still very much a work in progress, but I am so obsessed with it out here. This whole garden area was fenced in when we moved in, so the previous owners had done all of this and mapped out the section of the backyard to be the garden. But then since we've moved in, we put in these garden beds. Obviously it filled them and I planted stuff in them, but like I said, very much still a work in progress. To give you a little tour, this garden bed is one tomato plant and then a couple marigolds, and then I planted just a bunch of different cut flowers in here to make like a little cut flower garden. I planted them literally like 2 days ago, so they haven't come up yet. Woo! Squirrel! They go crazy for the squirrels. In this garden bed, I have a zucchini over here, bell pepper right there, right here, and right here I have a couple onions. I just thought it'd be fun to try to grow some onions. I have a row of carrots right here that are looking so good. This was supposed to be another row of carrots and they are not looking so good. And then this one is also a pepper, but it's like these little mini peppers instead of the big bell peppers, which is this plant right here. Hi, buddy. I haven't gotten a harvest yet, but we are so close. Do you guys see that little zucchini coming in right here? Super close to being able to make something with zucchini. All right, and then over here, we've got this spaghetti squash plant that has absolutely gone crazy. Matt and I love spaghetti squash, so I thought that would be such a fun crop to grow. We've got a couple big ones coming in over here, but it's literally taking over. I think I might have to trim it back. Couple marigolds planted in here just to help with pests. This is a giant tomato plant, which I also think I need to trim this back because it hasn't produced any tomatoes yet, but the plant itself is massive, so I think I just need to trim it. And we've got a couple rows of mixed green lettuce over here. This is a pumpkin plant, another tomato plant right here. This one is a beefsteak tomato. This one is a sun gold tomato, and I still need to get the little tomato support things that go here and here. I just need to do that. This is a cucumber plant. I've got some little baby cukes coming in. I know they were in here somewhere. This is another cucumber plant. It's just a little bit slower in growing than that one. And then what we came out here for is this row of spinach. So I like to pick spinach almost every morning to put in my eggs. Now I'm just gonna rinse off each of the spinach leaves just because, see if I can show you some up close. I don't spray any of my produce with any pesticides or anything. See those little white dots on there? Those are eggs and I don't want to eat those. I probably could eat them, but especially after I cook the spinach, but I just like to make sure that there's none of that on there. And so I'm gonna rinse each of the leaves off. Never mind on the sausage patty. Matt made some of this chorizo yesterday, and so I'm gonna put some of that in my pan to heat it up. I don't have any shredded cheese, so I've just been taking these little Tillamook cheese squares from Costco and I just break it up and put it in my egg scramble like this, and it eventually melts and incorporates with the whole scramble. All right, this is breakfast. I added some mashed avocado and some salsa in there as well. Looks scrumptious. With breakfast, I also always have my electrolytes. This is the full body hydrate powder from Kono. The ingredients are so clean. I feel like this is just the best electrolyte out there. I personally think the flavor is the best of any electrolytes I've tasted. And it has 540 milligrams of sodium in it, which I'm pretty sure that is like a good amount for someone who's not like a super big time athlete, I guess, and you're not like sweating a ton. So if you're just like a normal person who works out a little bit but doesn't work out a ton and is trying to get more sodium, more electrolytes, whatever, this is a great option. Most other electrolyte powders have like 1,000 milligrams of sodium, and I just feel like that's a little too much. But do your own research. Also just grabbed my prenatals, and finally now we're gonna go eat. This lighting coming in is a little bright, so I apologize, but I love the way it feels, so I'm gonna stay sitting here. I'll let you drink your water before I start talking.
Hi, lady. Hi, Miss Girl.
The dogs just ate their breakfast, and now I'm gonna eat my breakfast. I'm so hungry. I'm so excited for this. This video is not sponsored by either of these brands, but I do have a code with both of these brands. Code Lindsay Teaches will save you on Parallel, prenatals, and like I think all of their supplements. And then same thing with Kono, you can save with Lindsay Teaches as well. One thing I do want to say about these, if you are pregnant, is since I've been taking them consistently, I've literally been so consistent. I've been so proud of myself. Since I've been doing this every day, I don't wake up in the middle of the night with an insane, super painful calf cramp, which I know if you're pregnant, you know that that is a symptom and it's the worst. Ugh. I can't say for sure that you won't get calf cramps, but it's worth a try. Yeah, after I ate breakfast, I sat on the couch because I started to not feel good. I don't know why, but feeling better now. But then I was just editing and stuff on my phone, so not really much to film. But now I'm gonna make a coffee. All I do when I make my coffee is I add a little bit of brown sugar into my cup, and then I'll do espresso over that and milk. And that's pretty much it. The coffee I've been drinking is decaf, and these are the beans that we've been using. This is the brand, and I think it's really good. Again, I'm gonna add some ice. Lady usually comes over when she hears the ice maker, so we'll see if she comes.
Here. A piece of ice for you, Miss Girl.
This is the milk we use. I'm gonna stir it first to see if it's the right color. That's a good color. I am gonna add a little bit more milk though. Cheers. You guys want to see how much progress I've made on the nursery? You guys are gonna be impressed. Just kidding. It looks like trash. It's really not that bad, okay? No, it is kind of bad. I think the last time I vlogged about my nursery, we didn't have our nursery chair yet. So this is our nursery chair. It is incredible. It's from the brand Monty. So very exciting that we have that. And then I also, since we last talked with the nursery, I cleaned out this closet because I had all of my sweatshirts in it. So that's why all these sweatshirts are on the floor and why it's a little bit messy in here. But that's what we're doing today. We're gonna go through and put a bunch of these sweatshirts in storage because I obviously don't need them right now because it's summer, but I don't wanna just get rid of them. I have some I want to get rid of, but some I'm gonna put in storage.
Whoa, sorry, lady. So let's do that.
I should put together our stroller, but I don't want to do that just yet.
Are you gonna help me, lady?
Oh, I'm sorry. I just elbowed her in the face. Part of me honestly just wants to get rid of a lot of my clothes. I feel like the nesting mode that I keep getting in is like, I just want to get rid of everything that's like causing clutter in my house. I just want to get rid of it, but I don't know. I'm just not quite ready to do that, I guess. What are you doing? Are you serious right now? You could have just gone around. I think she has PTSD from when we took a trip. She thinks I'm like packing up and I'm gonna go somewhere. Yeah, don't worry. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of these. I am planning on doing a Goodwill run a little bit later, so I think I'm gonna put all of these sweatshirts in the Goodwill bin. This is her favorite thing to do. She gets up on her hind legs, puts her paws on me, and then she likes the chest. Her chest to get scratched, yes. I'm gonna have Matt take that downstairs for me. Okay, the next thing I wanna do is put everything I've gotten as a gift. I've only gotten a few things so far, but I just wanna put everything in this corner to have it all organized. have to show you guys this. One of my sweet friends, she thrifted me this book and it's so stinking cute. She knows I love just like farm themed stuff. It's a flip book and it has all these farm animals and it's just so cute. And I just love that she thrifted it. Love it. I don't think I'm gonna keep these frames in here because they don't really match the vibe I'm going for anymore. Looks so much better in here, yay!
Look at this face. Look at all his face, we can dance.
I also ordered a shoe cabinet for all of these shoes. That's gonna go somewhere else in my house, but I am gonna take them out of here today, or at least move them out of the closet. Oh, I hate bending down at this stage in pregnancy. Nice. We just got another package in with another gift. All of these gifts have been from my registry pretty much, but it's one of these little bath things. It's a bath support for your baby. So you put your baby in it when you're giving them a bath. And then this, I'm like so paranoid about the temperature of the water not being the right temperature. Too hot, too cold, whatever. So I also added one of these little temperature guys. Like it's a cute little seal and it tells you the temperature and tells you if it's too hot or too cold. Or it's just right. All right, it's just about it's just about 1 o'clock and I'm getting hungry. So Matt and I are gonna eat lunch together. I'm not angry. I made this yesterday. It's like a lasagna, noodle, meatball, something or other. I don't even know. I got the Amy Lou chicken meatballs from Costco and I looked up a recipe on TikTok and I just made that because yesterday I had a meal train meal that I needed to make for a friend who just had her baby. And so I made that for her and I made another one for us. So we will have that for a few days to eat. So we're gonna eat it for lunch.
Yeah, dinner.
And probably dinner.
This is what it looks like.
It's like an Alfredo based pasta dish. And it's very, very yummy. And yes, I'm still drinking my coffee. We're gonna add a little outfit change because I'm gonna go to Goodwill, drop off some stuff, and I wanna do some thrifting. This is so crazy, you guys. These overalls used to be big on me. And now I can't button both of the side buttons, like the top button here, on both sides. I could button on one side and leave the other side open, but I can't button both. Little man's is growing. Before I go, I'm going to have one of these little chobanis. These are so good. 20 grams of protein, one of my favorite snacks. Before I leave to go anywhere, I always make sure I either eat a snack before or bring a snack with me. There's nothing worse than being pregnant and getting caught hungry without a snack. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm back from thrifting. I want to do a little haul of everything I got. Start with some books. The book section at Goodwill was absolutely insane, especially the children's book section. Starting off with this one by Joanna Gaines. I love everything Joanna Gaines does. I was just looking at some Joanna Gaines Magnolia Home wallpaper that I might get for the nursery, but we'll see. This one's called The World Needs Who You Were Made to Be. And I just like quickly flipped through it and it looked really cute. The Nightmare Before Christmas. The Night Before Christmas. My dad used to always read this to us the night before Christmas, and so I want to keep that tradition going. The Itsy Bitsy Spider. The book is literally just the song Itsy Bitsy Spider, but I thought the illustrations were really cute. The Kissing Hand. I tried to explain to Matt why this book is so sentimental to me, and I literally started uncontrollably sobbing, so I'm not going to explain why, but it's just a very sentimental book to me. What Pet Should I Get by Dr. Seuss, and then Put Me in the Zoo by Dr. Seuss. This one was one of my favorite books growing up. Now for clothes. Okay, I didn't even look at the size of this, but this is a preemie one. I was like, oh my gosh, why is this so small? Because it's for a premature baby. I guess you never know what could happen. He could come out early and be really tiny. So maybe it's a good thing I have a couple of those on hand. These little striped sweatpants. Striped onesie. This is kind of like a quilt material onesie. Nice and cozy for the fall and winter. Brown long sleeve onesie. These cute little navy pants. These two together actually would be such a cute little church outfit. Or with this little flannel. So stinking cute. I'm a little skeptical when it comes to baby jeans, but these ones have buttons down the middle or down the crotch. And so I actually feel like a chunky baby would be able to wear these jeans. This gray striped onesie. I love stripes. Everything stripes. I love it. Stripes with no graphics on them. These these super cute overalls. These are 12-month overalls, so he'll probably be able to wear these like next summer. Some gray sweatpants. Matt has some sweatpants that look identical to these. Another striped onesie. That one's yellow. This one's brown. This one's gray. A green newborn onesie. And then another preemie size onesie that I didn't realize was preemie. All of this is $50. That's crazy. I'm gonna put all of this into this Amazon box. So I still need to wash all of this. This is full of clothes. And I just put all the books up there. These are the only books I have so far, aside from those. I do have my baby shower coming up though. And I requested that everyone, instead of getting a card or something like that, getting a book instead. And if you want to write a little note, you can write the note in the book. They could get a card as well, but I'm just asking for books because I want the people in my life to help me build a library for our son. I'm also gonna measure this room. I need to see how big these walls are to know how much wallpaper I would need if I am gonna wallpaper everything. Okay. 8-foot ceilings. Whoa. I was looking at different wainscoting ideas on TikTok and I just can't decide. This window ledge right here could make it kind of awkward when doing the wainscoting. And so I'm kind of leaning towards just doing either wallpaper, but wallpaper on all the walls would be such a pain, I feel like. Especially how random that little chunk out of the wall is up there. And even just this window and everything, and the slanted ceiling. I don't know what to do. I'm indecisive. Okay, we are in Matt's new truck. Woohoo! If you've watched the last 2 vlogs, Matt's been looking for a truck. He's been looking on Facebook Marketplace for a new truck, and we finally got one, and it's perfect. It's so awesome. We're on our way to get food because the plan for tonight was to go over to my parents' house for dinner, but they had to postpone. So we're not going over there for dinner, so we don't really have a dinner plan. So my favorite place right now is Chipotle. Well, my favorite place all the time, but especially now during pregnancy. We're going to Chipotle. We decided to take the Chipotle to go. We got a large thing of chips. Matt got a burrito. That thing is heavy. I got a bowl. Matt got a side of guac. And you guys know the drill. Watching Modern Family. Every time I go to Chipotle, this is what I get. I get rice. Depends on the day. Sometimes I get beans, sometimes I don't. Today I didn't get any beans. The Chipotle honey chicken right now is so yummy. That's what I got. And then I get pico, sour cream, guac, cheese. That's pretty much it. And I eat it with chips. Thanks. Delicious. We'll see if I can actually finish it. I haven't been able to finish my bowls recently. I ate my whole dinner. Lady always comes right between us. She's our cuddly girl. And Chester goes over there. Come here, buddy. Come here, Chester. Come on. Come on. Man does what he wants. Okay, I just showered and got ready for bed. No, sorry. Not for you. I'm having a little sweet treat. This is an Outshine bar. Outshine bars are my current obsession. My little sister's boyfriend got me hooked on the Outshine bars. He brought them on our family trip and I couldn't stop thinking about them after. They're so yummy, lady, but none for you. Mwah. I've got some work to do on my iPad. So I'm gonna sit here as I watch the sunset, eat my Outshine bar, and get to work. All right, I'm done with all my work. Matt already went to bed, so I'm gonna try to be a little bit quiet. I'm gonna put heels curls in. I haven't done unicorn curls in a while. My hair is definitely a little damp, but that's okay. It's just after 10 o'clock though, and I wish I was already in bed because I have to get up kind of early because tomorrow I have my glucose test to see if I have gestational diabetes. But my doctor said I can eat breakfast like 2 hours before my appointment, and my appointment is at 8:30, so I want to try to eat breakfast at like 6:30 just to make sure I don't screw up my results and have to like take the test again. Alright, I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna go try to sneak in bed and hopefully not wake up Matt. If you're still watching, I love you so much. Comment down below what kind of videos you want to see from me this summer before baby comes. If you have any questions at all, make sure to comment them down below. I love you guys so much, and as always, thanks for watching.